So today I want to go check out the wheat field, see how it's doing after that big freeze. Probably knocked it back a little bit, but I want to go check out that, and then I want to get the round baler out and get it cleaned up, greased up, and get it ready. Hay season is right around the corner. So a lot of you probably don't know this, but our hay baler last season actually caught on fire. So that's why I really want to make sure that it's cleaned up, greased up, and ready to go, because that's probably the most dangerous piece of equipment when it comes to fires. It gets a lot of buildup, there's a lot of moving parts. So I want to clean it up, go over it, grease it, and make sure it's ready to go, because I don't want to have to spend another $50,000 on a new round baler. So this stuff's a decent height already. As you can see, it's starting to get the grains coming out. Called this bearded wheat. So it's got a little longer. The freeze knocked it back a little bit, I'm sure. But at least we're doing good. Kind of shows you how tall it is right now. But let's get back to our farm and let's get that round baler ready. I have a habit of looking over my shoulder when I'm backing up, even though I still have a screen here that shows everything I'm doing, but I'm old school and I still like to look over my shoulder. Bad habit. Let's grab some diesel while we're here. What's nice about these is it actually shows you where the greaser inserts are. So it points you in the right direction so you don't miss any. We got another one back up here. I'll have to watch the video back. I'm not fully sure, but I believe this is the one that caused us issues. And that's why our baler caught on fire last year. But let's get this thing greased up. It looks pretty clean. I was gonna power wash it, but I don't think I need to. I'll open the back up and check that. This is where we keep all of the wrap. The wrap's still good. We got plenty. Everything's good in there. Ugh, there's nothing to grease on that side. This one should be the same. Shouldn't be any different. Pretty much identical. Carbon copy is the other side. It's a little different, but not much. Maybe a few less grease inserts actually. It's actually in pretty good shape. There's really not too much I have to do to it, which is good because when hay season comes around, I don't want this thing to break down. So we got a 4215 here. This is not ours, this is a project. It's almost put back together fully. Besides the top, it's right here. So this is the cover of the roof. Doing some AC work to it. We had the seat all the way out of the tractor. I should have recorded that, but I get busy and I forget. Whew, look at the tires on this thing. You think that's ready? Think that's safe? Look at that gash. One there, one right here. And that's just what we can see. These tires are in pretty bad shape. I would probably suggest that they get some tires replaced for this one. This one doesn't seem too bad over here, but it's also it's just worn down. There's not much treads to it. But those gashes over there, it's a little scary. This one, not ideal. Battery box, need the cover for that. That's still missing. Let's see. Oh, let's see what all we got in here. Replaced the AC. All this should be working now. Took the cover off in there. Still got some stuff we need to do in there. We took the seat all the way out. Took the flooring out. As you can see, this was disgusting down here. So new flooring we need to put in there. We need to go to John Deere. Everything else is working. We got some new vinyl in here, so that's good. The dash is missing a few pieces, but it's not too bad. Let's see if I can show you the top now. Let's see. Oh. I don't want to stand on nothing that I shouldn't. Let's see here. Oh! So, this is how you get into the AC. You take all these off right here all the way around, and you can get into the top of the tractor where the AC is. The roof goes on here, obviously, as you can see. There's all the wiring for it. We use that forklift back there, just down on that pallet, to get up here and work on it. The lights, all that stuff. Trying to get all that working so they can get this tractor back in service for them. Because we only have a little bit longer before hay season starts. So this will probably be our last project on other people's. Unless one of ours breaks, which, that tends to happen too. But, so this is the 4250. An older tractor than what we usually have. 4455s, 4450s. We have the 4020s, but not a cab version like that. So, remember when I said we got a new lawnmower? Well, we got an even newer one. Still has all the stickers on it. This one is literally brand new. Has not been driven at all, not mowed at all. The other one was my grandpa's. He bought it for himself. We use it here at the farm a little bit, but now we have another one. So we hoard tractors, I guess, to try and alleviate the pain of greasing everything we have. We got a nice electric grease gun. Makes it so much easier than the traditional hand pump ones. Those are difficult, especially all this hay equipment. It requires so much greasing. We have two of these. I don't know where the other one is right now, but it's a little messy. Take it to the tractor, then I want to get some gloves on, or else I'm going to be an awful mess. And so will my camera. Got it all greased up and ready. A lot of these spots were hard for me to film by myself, so I apologize, but I got everything I can on there. I want to get both sides, let's get both sides closed, and then I want to open the back and see how that looks in there. So here's what the Baler looks like on the inside. All the belts seem to be fairly good shape. There's one little nick on this one right here. It's not too bad, so I'm not too worried about that. That looks okay to me. Everything on the inside looks pretty good. If you don't know how these work, I'll get a better view. We'll get a better view of these whenever it's in action when we're building. So I'll save that for then. This one looks to be a little worn as well right here. The easiest breakdown is basically these belts. It comes up through here, the hay comes up through here. The belts will roll all the hay. It becomes a big bell and then it wraps it. And then this guy will kick it out. But like I said, I'll get a more in-depth on how it fully works whenever we're building. It'll be much easier to show y'all. I wore gloves, but for some reason my hands still have grease on them. Which means now my camera has grease all over it. And now it's gonna be a disaster. And I'm gonna get grease on me for the next 5 videos until it's fully off. Because you can't clean grease, it feels like. This is the one that lowers the back. It's lowering, and there we go. Another reason that camera right there is nice on the back, it's not really just for backing up, because you really can't see behind you, but also when you kick a bell out, if it didn't wrap correctly, if there's something wrong with the wrapper, you'll know instantly, rather than going all the way down to the end of the field, turning around and being like, oh, I just dumped out 3 round bells that are all jacked up. Because it is a pain in the butt to go roll them and rebell them. So the camera's nice, you can catch it if it messes up. Most of our hay trailers are ready to go as well. That's one of our Tifton fields behind me. It's coming in slowly, but soon. So the round beller is ready to rock. Got the 4455 on it. Probably started backwards. I probably should have started with the cutter on the hay sequence. So we're going backwards, started with the round beller. We'll end with the cutter, I guess. But so that's good to go. Hay season is right around the corner, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.